Welcome to Fuji's Farmstead. It's Saturday, August 24th, and we're gonna walk around and do a garden tour. What are you doing? Is there a lizard in there? I've got some banana trees here that I actually transplanted from baby pups from another banana tree, and I'm kind of trying to make like a shady hedge over here so we have a little bit of privacy and the dogs can have a little bit more shade, because in the heat of the summer, like right now, the sun just kind of beats down on you. So it's nice to have like a little canopy here and there, so like a little natural umbrella. What are you doing? Come on. I don't know what's in there. And then these are our apple trees. And this one is our Fuji apple. I don't know if this is ready yet. I don't think that's ready, but maybe I'll take one of them. I'm not sure if that's ready. I've got three different types of apples. I've got the Anna apple, the Dorset Golden apple, and the Fuji apple. And the rest of them were harvested back in July, I believe. But I guess the Fuji apples are a little bit later in the season. So I don't know if this is ripe or not, if that's what a Fuji apple is supposed to look like, but I'll try it. It's actually really good. I thought Fuji apples were supposed to be a little bit more red, so maybe it could have used a little bit more time. But I love a Granny Smith or a tart apple, like a tart crispy apple. So right now this tastes kind of like a Granny Smith. I've got some gardenias that I planted over here. I tried to plant them in a little bit of shade because I think that the hot sun that we have is just too much. So we'll see if we get any flowers, but I just love the smell of gardenias. And then over here, this is actually ginger, but not the ginger that you eat. This is the ginger that you would see in Hawaii that they make glaze out of, and it just smells so good. It just smells like, there's nothing like it. So I planted this because it reminded me of being in Hawaii, and they're just kind of multiplying. I bought a couple, there was maybe 3 little plants, and then they just kind of multiply. So this is kind of like my little tropical area. Look at Fuji, are we in the tropics? Yeah, I think that smells so good. And then this is our original banana tree. And it's been here for a while and it hasn't fruited, but I put it here because I just thought it looked so pretty in the corner, and I love to look at it when I'm sitting in the chairs in the evenings with the dogs. And then I just use all of these babies, I just dig them up. And then I've been planting them around the yard, you know, as a free plant, save some money. They take a lot of water, but I think it'll make a really nice little private hedge. Over here we have our black-eyed Susan vine that I also used to cover the chain link fence, and it looked just so gorgeous during the winter and the spring months. But everything's kind of looking a little tired right now with it being so hot and dry. So it's not looking its best, but it has these beautiful pink purple flowers and it grew so fast. So if you're looking to cover a chain link fence, I think that that's a great plant. Oh, and then here, this is our beautiful banana plant. Look at this. Watch, it falls off. Yeah, it's got like this crazy like thing down here. I think that's like edible at some point. And then look at our little babies. So this was planted way later than its original mother plant. And for some reason, I don't know if it just likes this spot, but we've got baby bananas. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. So over here, we've got, this is my favorite garden bed this year, and this is tarragon that we started from seed, and it's going wild, and look at how pretty it looks, just like cascading over the garden bed. I just think that's so pretty. It smells amazing and obviously great for cooking. And then we've got our purple basil that we started, and our mammoth lettuce leaf basil. This is kind of getting eaten by things, but I just made a pesto the other day with this and it was amazing. And it's nice that they're really big leaves. It's just easier to clean and, you know, process into pesto or whatnot. And then over here we've got our beautiful tomato arch. So this year I've done different things on these arches, but this year I decided to do just tomatoes. And this side over here has got all of these beautiful tomatoes. And I made a caprese salad with this type of tomato. I think it's a Dr. Witchy's, but I got sidetracked and kind of mislabeled some things. So it's orange, it's not super watery, it's amazing. So I've got all of these beautiful tomatoes on this arch. I feel like this year was the year of the tomato. Last year was the year of the zucchini. All the zucchini did so good. And this year it's all the tomatoes. So maybe I'll pick this one too and let this like ripen on the counter. And then these are the Black Beauty tomatoes. And these are really delicious too. And it's so fun to have like the contrast of the yellow and the purple in a salad. So I've been having a lot of fun with these. And then we've got a jalapeno. Well, this is garlic chive, so this is great if you want to like throw it into a stir fry or just garnish. It's like chives, onion flavor, but with like a little bit of garlic to it. And this is a lemon basil, and everybody really raves about this basil. And it does smell really good, but it kind of to me smells like pine sol. I haven't found like a good use for cooking with it, but I think it smells really good just to like maybe I can make like a natural cleaning product with it or something like that. But it's nice if you just like put it in a vase too and like use it as a bouquet. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? What are you doing? Happy? Shane? We're dog sitting for Aston, and he's a Siberian Husky, and he is just so sweet, and he is having a blast in the garden with us. Yes, you're a good boy. And then over here we've got an amazing jalapeno plant. This was a plant from last year that I moved over into this garden bed. And yeah, I didn't know you could overwinter peppers, but in our area they'll come back for you, which is so exciting. Yeah. Beautiful jalapeno. So right here we're in our like citrus orchard area, and here we've got a Meyer lemon tree, and it's got some lemons on it, but it's more of a winter plant or tree. And we've got our cosmos, which were so beautiful in the spring, but they're kind of getting tired as well. But my favorite are these double click bicolor pink, I believe it's called, and they're just so cute and puffy, and I just love them. And I'm hoping that I can just throw it into the mulch once we're done here, and then maybe they'll come back next year, I'm hoping. Over here, I've got a Tarocco blood orange, and it's kind of struggling. It's not doing the best, but hopefully one day we'll have some Tarocco blood oranges. This one's an Oro Blanco grapefruit. No fruit on it right now, but I think I have gotten 1 or 2 grapefruits on here in the past. Oh, and then this is so exciting. This is a Kashir lime tree. So I planted this for the leaves to make like curries and stews and stuff, but it has a little lime, and it's just like this funny wrinkly guy. And And I don't know what you do with the actual limes. I assume just use it as a lime, but I grew it for the leaves. But how funny is that? This is our Bear's lime tree, and I love lime. So it's just so fun when you're making a cocktail, or the other day I was making some fish and I wanted a little bit of lime to just come out here and just like pick a lime. So I don't do like a big harvest of my citrus. I just take a few, use it, and then I like to leave things out here when I can so that it's kind of like a natural pantry where I could just like come out for my ingredients and cook something. And that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish here, is kind of a self-sufficient, you know, kind of garden where I don't have to go to the grocery store to buy, you know, ingredients for a recipe. I can just, you know, go outside and forage and then be creative and make stuff. So that was kind of my motivation for all this. At these choice dahlias, and it's getting a little warm out here for them, but they're really cute, and I started them from seed. So I think those are super pretty, and they're pretty easy to grow, but they're not set up to irrigation, and so they're kind of struggling out here. So that's on me. Started all of these from seed. I think this one's a California Wonder bell pepper. So cute. And I've got some Chinese 5-color peppers here.
I love those.
Haven't been out here in a little bit. These things are getting away from me. Okay. And then over here, I've got just a big tomato forest. I had good intentions with these tomatoes, but then, you know, you get busy, and then it just turned into a tomato jungle. I think these ones are either Amish paste or San Marzano, and there's a bunch of little tomatoes. These ones are all still green, and then I don't know what happened here. This one got like a disease or something. And then, look at these. How fun. So, I think these ones are the San Marzano. Fuji? Fuji. I believe, I'm almost certain, these ones are the orange accordion tomatoes, and they're so pretty. They're so delicious. When you cut into them, they look like a flower. And there's just a ton of them on here. It's either orange accordion or mushroom basket, I think. I also planted. Those ones look right. Maybe I'll get this one because all the critters keep getting them before I do. So I'm just gonna go for it. And I planted these tomatoes up this string. Oh, look at how pretty that one is. Because I wanted to be able to harvest the tomatoes from the deck. That was the intention, so I could come out. Oh my goodness, look at this. I think I'm just gonna, oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh no, see, something got it, but I'll still eat it. Isn't that amazing? What, like, it's crazy. That variety here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess in here, so I don't know if I'll do this again next year, but it's fun. And then there are some more tomatoes, but those ones are mostly green. Oh, this is exciting. So this year was my first year starting a lot of things from seed. Look at Fuji, look at what we did. Isn't that beautiful? These are Lysianthus. And I should have grabbed my little pruners. Let's see if I can just grab this guy. These are really hard to start from seed. They take a long time to germinate, and I wasn't sure if I was too late, but it looks like we did it. So these are Lysianthus, and I just think they're so pretty, and I can't believe I actually grew them because they're supposed to be one of the harder things to start from seed, but yeah, it's amazing. celosia. How crazy, that looks like coral. Leaf from Floret. And then this is our little cabbage bed. And we planted this out actually in the fall. And we harvested most of them, but there was a couple that just were so tiny, so I decided to leave it out here, and I thought maybe it could, I don't know, there's a lot of slugs. Maybe I can cut that open and see if I can make it into a slaw or something. Oh, and these are cucumbers. These are either Bait Alpha or a Persian cucumber. I tried to plant a bunch of different types of cucumbers and they were really struggling. A lot of them were getting eaten by things. So I just kept planting and I kept planting over and over again and just kind of kept putting seeds in the ground, and it looks like they finally stuck. So these cucumbers are sneaky because they just get ripe out of nowhere, and then I come out here and some of them get too big, but I like them when they're kind of small like this size, and then I just eat it with some hummus and it's like the perfect snack. Alright. Cucumbers. And these are the beautiful Floret zinnias. They're so pretty. I think these ones are Victorian wedding. Okay, we gotta come out here. So these are tomatillos that we started from seed. Isn't that fun? So yeah, there's a bunch more out here. So we gotta come out here and make some salsa. I planted this from a plant I got at Costco maybe a year ago, and this is the first time that I've seen flowers. So I love the yellow plumerias. They last the longest and I think smell the sweetest. So that is almost done for the season. I've harvested most of the corn, but I would call this a success. They're super tall. I got a lot of corn, and the only thing I would do different is not plant several varieties together at the same time because they kind of came out a little weird. But I think that it was really fun, and yeah, we really enjoyed the process of growing those. So this is our pepper forest, and I wanted, after I found out that you could grow peppers and they come back each year, I wanted to put them in the landscaping so that they could just like do their thing and go wild. So I planted a bunch of different varieties of peppers in here. I've got, these are the Sugar Rush Peach, which I'm so excited about, and I actually, these are starting to look ripe, like this one right here. I've been hearing about these peppers for a long time, and this is the first time they got to this like apricot color, so hopefully it's not too spicy. Oh my god, that's really spicy. Ooh, okay, that's like habanero hot. I feel like people said it wasn't that hot, but it is. But it actually does have a peach flavor to it. So this is exciting. That was my first bite. That was pretty spicy, and I can handle spice. I've got eggplants here. And eggplants also come back every year, and one of my favorite vegetables is eggplants. So I just wanted to grow a ton of eggplants. So I don't think you can really have too many eggplants. Oh, here. Got one more here. And then this is pikake, or Arabian jasmine, and this is something that you'll see in Hawaii. It smells like a gardenia, but these are what they use to make those beautiful leis that look like strings of pearls that royalty used to wear back in the day. So I want to grow this, and you use the buds to make like those beautiful like string of pearl looking leis. So it's, you know, it's small but beautiful. Whoops. And we've got more peppers. I think think that's good for now. I try and pick my peppers because I heard that the more you pick, the more they grow, and I really want to get into fermenting peppers, so I want to stay on top of that. And then this is like a rogue tarragon, which we can never have enough tarragon. So yeah, there are our little peppers. Oh, so actually look at, I planted an okra here near the flowers because I like the flowers of okra. They're super pretty. That one's kind of, and this is like a burgundy okra. How fun is that? And then this is yarrow. And I heard that this makes a really good cut flour or like dried flour. So that's why I planted it. And it's supposed to be really like easy to grow, like to eat. So that's why we did that. And then more celosia here. Oh, and look it. We've got a patty pan squash. Just all kinds of goodies. All kinds of surprises. Thank you so much for watching the August garden tour. We're so excited about all the different things we've been able to grow this year. And we're excited to see you guys in the next video.